Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today I'm going to be showing you the customization options of the Progen Emerus. I looked up some stuff about it. I guess it's based on a 2019 McLaren Senna? S-E-N-N-A? I would assume that's how you'd pronounce it, so I have 500k. I should definitely be able to max this out. I'm not going to go over like the stuff that is not visual. Okay, we're going through exhaust. Stock, let me floor it so you can see. Stock, boxed, split boxed, twin boxed, sectioned exhaust, and radial exhaust. I'm going through, like I always do, I'm going through reference pictures. I'm going to look and see what exhaust this has on it, if I can ever find a picture of the rear of the car. I can't see any. Oh well. Oh well. We'll just go with what looks good. I think... What's the stock? I don't like the stock. I think I'm going to go with the split boxed, because the twin box sticks out too much. So we're going to go with that. Explosives don't matter. Grill. Primary race splitter, carbon race splitter, primary sport splitter, carbon sport splitter, primary GT splitter, and carbon GT splitter. The carbons look way too wide. Let's go back up. The stock carbon one looks like it's going to be the closest to the reference picture in which I have. I'm going to do the xenon headlights. Okay, let's go through all of the liveries. We've got white stripe, black stripe, red stripe, white double stripe. Wait. What? Oh, okay. The double stripe has the same thing in the front, but it just does double stripe in the back. Race livery. That's kind of cool. Redwood Racing livery. Jackal Racing, Narc Racing, Hexagon Blue, Camo, and that's it. I'm probably gonna go with the black, most likely, but I'm going to have to see after we pick our primary colors and stuff. Okay, you can have regular mirrors, secondary, and carbon. On my reference picture, they are carbon, so let's make them carbon. Plate, that doesn't really matter, but I'm going to do it since I'm here. Okay, respray. What I always do for McLaren, McLaren-based vehicles, I will say this vehicle looks a lot like the McLaren Sienna, whatever the hell. It looks a lot like it, except for the headlights. That is the only thing that makes it not look like it. I don't want that. I want... we want to go with... I'm going to go with lava. Or should I go blaze? I'm going to go with blaze red on that. I don't even think I'm going to mess with the pearlescent at all. Even though I am right now. Yeah, the reds make it not look very... When you add the red to it, it makes it look like just a classic color instead of metallic. Where... I don't see any color change anywhere. I think this might be one of those, like it'll change color for whatever you have picked as secondary, so all of the car is pretty much primary color. Trim doesn't even look like it's changing. Oh, okay. I might go with some red. Do some red on the interior. I like that. The roof. Okay, you have stock, primary, secondary, carbon, vented, primary vented, secondary vented, and carbon vented. If I look at the picture, it doesn't look like it has a vent in the top at all, but you don't really have a choice on here. It also doesn't quite look like it's carbon. It looks like it's more painted, kind of like this one that I'm hovering over right now. Are there any other... Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do... Do I want that secondary or the other secondary? I'm gonna go with this secondary. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to respray. We're gonna do secondary, but we're gonna do classic, and we're gonna do... Ooh, that's not gonna work because you're gonna have all that bleed through. Yeah, we're gonna have to forget that idea. I was going to see if I could find a better... I was gonna pretty much try to match that color of the roof, but with classic, but I don't want any bleed through when I do that. So I'm gonna go with that roof. Side skirts, you got primary, secondary, carbon, primary race, secondary race, carbon race, primary sport, secondary sport, carbon sport, primary GT, secondary GT, carbon GT. Okay. Looks like it has definitely carbon, and I would say more, like there's a lot more material there than the other ones. Let me see. I don't think it's not quite that high up. And that's too much. So I'm gonna go with either that one. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this one. Nothing else looks that close. Now, spoiler. It looks like the post of the spoiler attach over top, but let's go through all these first. You have stock. I want to get a better view. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go with this. Stock, primary stock, secondary stock, black stock, carbon stock, sports, primary sports, secondary sports, black sports, carbon sport, GT spoiler, primary GT, secondary GT, black GT, carbon GT, street spoiler, primary street, secondary street, black street, carbon street, aggressive, primary aggressive, secondary aggressive, black aggressive, carbon aggressive. I think we're probably going to have to stick with this, unless there's... Okay, yeah, I would say the black spoiler, but the black spoiler doesn't have the red on the side, so I'm going to stick with the complete stock with that transmission. I'm going to max that out, turbo, max that out. Wheels. I didn't even look at the wheels yet. I need to find a still image. Okay, we got 2, 3. Okay, so it's a 9-spoke. In the reference picture, it's a 9-spoke. And they're also painted like a darker black. I don't think it's quite black. Okay, so we're looking for a decent 9-spoke. I think we're probably going to find those in high end. That's 10. That might be what I end up doing, because it does have the Y pattern to it. And usually if it has the Y pattern, it's going to be an even number, like that type of Y pattern, but that's too many. Though these are like the perfect match of what you would find on like the Hellcats and the Charger, or the Hellcats and the Challengers. I don't know. I think that first one that I saw is probably going to be the closest that we are going to get. Wait, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 again. That's also going to be 10. That's the exact same thing. See, that's like the stock. The S-Racer are about as close to the stock ones that you could get. I'm going to just go ahead and go with... Where are they? These ones. I'm going to go with the Synthetic Z.
Now that's a custom job.
And then we are going to select color. I think black might be too dark. So I'm going to do the carbon black. Tires. Now, the tires do not appear to have any writing on them. Tire design. Yeah, I'm not doing any tire design stuff on that. I'm gonna leave that go. Back out from there. Windows. You can do. Everyone knows the tints. And that is going to be it as far as customization goes with this vehicle. I would like to see different types of headlights, but of course copyright stuff and all of that. So that is it for the customization options of this. On Tuesday I will be posting a video of me testing this. I'm gonna have to drive it around for a little bit and get used to how this handles before I do the test. But as of right now, I expect this to do decently good. I've only had it for a couple hours now. But I think it's probably going to get like top 30 somewhere in there. But right now I'm already noticing that it's heavy in the back. A little too heavy in the back. But we will have to see on Tuesday's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And I will see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click one of my previous, next, and related videos. And don't forget to check out my other social medias in the description down below.